the Gaza communities, Jewish communities within the Gaza Strip, which used to be on the southern part. So from here, southways is what used to be the Jewish communities that got dispelled, and then that's Gaza City. Like I said, this is as close as we can get safely.
Okay. To Gaza.
To Gaza, yeah. You don't get any closer in this because once you pass this barrier, you're susceptible to sniper fire.
Well,
like
they're snipers.
About. Oh yeah, you better believe it.
So in Gaza, the Hamas are sitting there with snipers looking to shoot into Israel.
Oh yeah, looking for farmers, soldiers, the soldiers that patrol. People like us. Here, look at these guys. I mean, they got body armor. I believe those are the foreign workers.
Like UN and aid workers.
No, I mean the ones that work fields and stuff. But this, I'm trying to understand.
It would not be wise for us just to get out there and walk around.
No. I'm keeping us behind this barrier.
Oh, right. So that's why we stopped behind the barrier.
That's right.
Ah.
You best not get out.
These guys get a little nervous, but don't worry about it. You just act like I'm doing, like just natural.
What do they think we're doing? Oh, we can get out, can we?
But don't go past the barrier, right?
No, don't go past the barrier because you could get into trouble.
So just so you understand, we're in it. See how close we are to the water? Yeah. Right. Don't directly film those guys.
Yeah.
Now that they're aiming they're checking us out.
Are they aiming the guns?
No.
Okay. So we're pretty much in the Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
So this is the Gaza border right behind us, and
yes, sir.
And Hamas intelligence along the border here too. Okay, we're very close. Here at the Gaza border. Pray for the peace of Israel.
These are the Israeli houses.
This is the homes, yeah.
They're not exactly rich.
No, these are very low-income people. They don't make a lot at all. This is a lucky individual because he was able to build himself a bomb shelter.
Oh, they're bomb shelters?
Yeah, the square box. Oh. Those are the private bomb shelters that you live in.
Yeah, so it kind of breaks the stereotype that the Palestinians are all poor and the Israelis are all rich and...
absolutely, absolutely.
They're living in trailers.
Yeah.
Could you describe kind of what it's like for you living here emotionally and...
It's like you're really comfortable at your own house, in your home, with your kids and work and everything, and everyday, daily stuff. And then suddenly, boom, it hits you. You have to run to the safety room, grab your kids.
In this area, we'll have a mobile bomb shelter, meaning it's picked up on a crane, created at a factory somewhere, and then plopped down where it's needed. We're so close to the Gaza Strip right here, approximately 2 kilometers, I would say, so that if a rocket is sent over here, you're literally left with about sometimes less than 10 seconds to run to shelter.
Wow.
Where you're sitting on the bench where you normally would at a bus stop and wait for your bus, you just have the bench or something to cover you from the rain and all that.
Yeah.
Here, it's a bomb shelter for the obvious need that if I'm sitting here waiting for my bus, the kid, right, and waiting to go back home, all of a sudden the siren goes off. You have less than 10 seconds to get to safety. I can't run to that building in 10 seconds as a little 5-year-old, 6-year-old, and get quickly to safety in 1 second. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the concept of these mobile bomb shelters, which you will see scattered throughout this whole city. You have it over there. You have it over there. Over there. Over there. Over there. Over there. Over there.
It's different when you're 17 or 18. Then you're a father with kids and all the reactions of kids, the noises and everything.
So on the face of it, it seems like just a nice little playground, right?
Yeah.
But what you don't realize is what's camouflaged underneath this centipede, I guess you call it, is this bomb shelter.
Wow. Oh my goodness. So they disguise bomb shelters as playgrounds. And why is that? Just because it looks nicer, or because?
Well, remember, a lot of the kids here suffer from PTSD. And in a way, I think this is kind of an attempt to try to prevent the trauma. You know, it's like, hey, let's go inside the centipede, you know?
Oh no.
You're trying to find clever ways basically to manage life in hell.
That's intense. And you were saying that there's 90% of children in this area near Gaza suffer from...
Over 90% is what one of the social workers told me a few years ago.
What sort of symptoms happen to these young children that get PTSD in Israel?
Pee their beds, drop paintings of rockets falling on them, constant panic attacks, you know, but when they hear a certain noise or what have you. It's very traumatic, very traumatic. It's not a reality for anybody to live under.
So it's like a PTSD, post-traumatic stress type thing.
I can
For all of us, yeah.
Would you say they've suffered trauma,
Yes,
the children here?
yes, yes, they do.
So this right here is just a small collection of the tens of thousands of rockets and mortars that have been fired into just this community alone, by the way. These aren't, collections of all the communities around.
They make rockets out of the poles. That's amazing.
Yep.
Huh.
It's very crude, it's just get it up there, get it to fly as far as they can get to fly, and let it land where it may be. Sometimes they have an explosive head. A lot of times it's just an empty rocket that they're just hoping is gonna, if it hits in a close enough proximity to an individual, just the impact alone, the shrapnel of the impact of it landing will cause enough damage.
Do you hate the Gazan people?
No, we don't. We don't hate them at all. We know they are being captive. They are just the same as us, children, women, men who don't want this war. Just the same as us. They're in the same situation, only I feel even more bad.
Your hope for the Gazan people would that they'll be free from Hamas?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But we need, for both sides, we have to have leaders that really want to end the crisis, not end for months or for a year. Finish it. You have to finish it.
The Hamas are a terror organization and are a terror organization by many countries in the world, and they rule their people through fear and control and manipulation. They are terrible at governance and taking care of actually a state. So if you actually cared about Palestinians and wanted them to have work and wanted them to be able to feed their families and wanted them to have a thriving economy and wanted them to have a healthy education system that meant that people could actually get educated and get good jobs and produce and actually have hope for the future, you would not be supporting Hamas.